So we're here, and this is going to be your super quick upper body sculpt with dumbbell workout. So we're just going to do it in a quick 10-minute workout. All right, all you need is 2. I would suggest lighter dumbbells, or maybe 1 light to medium one, but you're probably going to want those 2 dumbbells. So let's get ready to rock and roll. We're not going to do a warm-up, so please take the time to do that by yourself if you have not already. All right, we're just going to jump right into it to keep it super short, super quick. We are going to start off, we have curls to begin, so nothing super exciting at the very beginning, but we'll get into it. Let's go. We have 30 seconds of work of 3 different exercises, and then we're going to put them in a 3-part sequence for 30 seconds. After that, we're going to move on to the next sequence. So 5 different sequences for today. So since we're working on Sculpt, we're trying to get a lot of reps in, so that's why I want you to work with a lighter dumbbell. All right, so you can work a little bit quicker, but just starting off with those curls, you can hammer curl or do a twisting curl like so. All right, next we're going to do a press. So just pressing directly overhead. All right, pulling that belly in, keeping it tight. Let's keep it military press, so elbows in tight, right from your front rack to directly overhead. And keeping a nice tall posture, so ground down through those feet, a little bend in the hips and in the knees, so that way we're not overextending and leaning back. Good. And third move in the sequence is halos. So we're going to go around the head in one direction and then back the other. So again, super sweet and super simple and sweet. But those shoulders, arms, upper body is going to get fatigued very quickly. Our next 30 seconds is going to be 1 rep of each 3 exercises. Let's begin. So 1 curl, 1 press, 1 halo in each direction. 1 curl. Actually, let's do with a halo. And then push this. No, yeah, I like that. Curl, press, halo each way. It just felt like the curl to halo would feel better, but you know, I didn't like it as much. Good. And curl, press, halo, and halo. All right, directly into it. We have a front raise, so bring those dumbbells. A little bit of a bend in your elbows, notice, right? I'm not completely locked out. I'm going to protect your joints, so a little bit of a bend in those elbows. Chest nice and tall, belly in tight. Little bit of shoulder work today. We're going to see it. It's going to kick into most of our exercises, just because we're doing this all standing, right? We don't have to get on the ground to do any of this work, which is something else I like. And let's take it out to a lateral raise. Just because when we do groundwork, right, we kind of lose the intensity because we're laying down. I feel like I'm not working out the way I would like to be when I'm on the floor. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we're just keeping it standing today. And next we're gonna come up with an upright row. So dumbbells together, zip. Open up the armpits, flare your up, keeping that chest with the eyes straight ahead. And then again, we'll do 1 of each move to combine the sequence. And adjust my mic, keep going. Just feel like I'm gonna hit it. So you're gonna hear all kinds of tapping going on. Good, and now we have 1 forward, 1 lateral, 1 upright row. Forward, lateral, and upright row. Forward, lateral, upright row. Again, at all times, we're still making sure that we're drawing the belly in. That way we're not losing our form, our posture. Good. And switching up, next exercise, we're going to find a bit of a hinge as much as you can maintain. We have 30 seconds of a reverse fly. I'm sorry, I lied. We're going to reverse the fly from a stand, right? So keeping those elbows in tight. I know this one feels a little awkward. It also helps to have that supinated grip. So palms up, thumbs out. Get a little more range of motion. We're trying to squeeze those thumbs together behind us, keeping those elbows tight to the body. Good. And next we're going to bent over row. So now we'll find that hinge and pull those dumbbells in tight to the chest. Keeping it moving. Just a nice steady pace here. 10 seconds left. And then we'll move on to kickbacks. So take a short break. If you need it, stand up, shake out that back, and we're going to kick back for those triceps. Move back. A little more centered here. So kick back, activate those triceps. Stay in control. Try not to swing it, right? We don't want to swing. And then our next 30 seconds will be one of each. And we'll stand for that reverse fly, right? Stay upright. Just give our low backs a little break. Once again, so one fly. Bend it over, row, kick back. One fly, 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 right, for thumbs up. Row, kick back. One fly, row, kick back. Good. All right, and next we're gonna go on. We have an overhead raise. So keeping those those hands close together. We're gonna just draw those dumbbells overhead, kind of like our forward raise, but we're gonna take it all the way up. So belly in tight. A nice tall posture. So I know this might feel like, what are we doing? But we have to call on the core, keep ourselves stable. You'll feel those back muscles kicking in. We're gonna go down to a wide press now. So 90 degrees at the elbows at the bottom. Press it up and together. Boom. Good, we're almost there, and then we're going to move on to a chest fly. So maintaining that 90 degrees, we're going to squeeze it together and open up. Let's begin. So squeeze and open. So again, you're going to feel those pecs, those shoulders kicking in. Woo. Lots of work, even those biceps, right? Because we're maintaining this like isometric hold of a curl. And then we have one of each. Almost there. 2, 1, moving on. We got one overhead raise, one military press, one fly, one overhead raise, military press, and one fly. And you know what? Let's overhead raise. We'll come down, we'll do our fly, we'll press it up and then lower down. So overhead raise, draw it down for your fly, then press back up through that military press again. Just so that way we're getting the concentric and eccentric. All right, moving on, we have windmill. So one arm up, one arm down. We're gonna hinge through those hips. Bring your eyes overhead, belly in tight. So go to a depth that works for you. You can keep both weights at the bottom, even both weights at the top if you'd like. We're gonna stay on one side, and then we'll switch. Or you can even do this unweighted, maybe even hand on the head. All right, whatever feels good for you. Good. And switch sides. So again, same thing, arm overhead, belly in tight, hinge from those hips, Good. And last but not least, we're gonna side bend. So 2 options, we can keep them down at our sides. Right, make sure you're staying long. We're not gonna collapse and crunch. Or you can bring those dumbbells up by your head. I find this is a little more challenging. You wanna stay slow and controlled, because with the weight up high, right, that core is gonna be under a little more stress. Good. All right, now our full sequence. So one windmill on the right, one windmill on the left, and then side bend, all right? So to face you, one windmill, 2 windmill, side bend, 1, 2, and then if you want your hands down, side bend, whatever works for you. Up, good, and get in those last reps, side bend. That is it for today, you guys. That was quick 10 minutes. If you enjoyed this upper body sculpt, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see anything else, maybe similar to like this, similar style, or just something new. I'll do my best to make it happen, and subscribe. That way every time I post a new video, you can join me. Otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.